The people have spoken. We might get Babylon 5 reboot a little quicker than we were hoping. Welcome to SideTrack, your sci-fi TV and movie channel. So a couple of days ago, the Babylon 5 creator, John M. Straczynski, or JMS, because that's much easier to say, as I say in every video, went on Twitter and he asked the Babylon 5 fans to get on to his hashtag. I'll put it here for you. And he got Babylon 5 trending on Twitter almost immediately. Now, he then released a statement just earlier today saying, loud and clear, you were heard. Thank you so much. Now, this is hinting that maybe he has spoken to somebody at the CW and at Warner Brothers. They have been impressed by this slightly risky tactic from JMS, and that might just help our cause in wanting to get Babylon 5 back in our screens. So I got in touch with a few people that I know work in the industry and asked them what they thought. Oh, by the way, if you do like the content, please consider hitting the join button and becoming a fully fledged side tracker. You can also go to side-track.com and pick marvelous merchandise. All of these little things really help the channel. Also, if you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and share the video wherever the hell you want. Well, the one person that's got back to me so far has said that it was a very risky tactic of JMS. It was a thought through, though, considered risk. He knows that Warner Brothers and the CW are in conversations about Babylon 5. He knows, and he was the one that told me, that Warner Brothers would actually like Babylon 5 to go on to HBO Max. They don't want to go on CW. They just don't want it. And they're really pushing for that. Now, JMS seems to be pushing for it to go on the CW. His hashtag actually said, Babylon 5 on the CW in 2023. I said it was shorter than that, but you know what I mean. So he's pushing for the CW. Now, I asked this person I speak to, why the hell is he pushing for the CW? That makes no sense. HBO Max have been pushing to get this on there for 3 or 4 months at least. And he said, well, he doesn't actually understand that himself, except for the fact that JMS actually is really loyal, but also he's a little bit old school, and he believes he's pushing for it to go onto the CW because it is a network. There's no paywall. You obviously have to subscribe to HBO Max. You don't have to subscribe to the CW, so more people get to see it this way, and it's what the fans want. So that's why he's pushing for it, and is one of the reasons why he did the hashtag, because he wanted to reinforce that. What is the position with Warner Brothers and HBO Max? Because as I say, I've done a couple of videos before saying that actually this might go onto HBO Max first. Well, nothing has really changed just yet. Warner Brothers is apparently still pushing for HBO Max. This would be quite a big project for them. They've had really good views on the original B5 series, actually, that's on HBO Max right now. So they would be more than happy to get the rebooted series as well. They think it would be really good. And there's a really loyal fan base of Babylon 5 viewers out there. The Twitter immediate trending shows that. And a real appetite for this series. They love it on HBO Max. But the CW does actually have the ball in their court on this one. They were the ones that approached JMS to do this. They're the ones that have the script for the pilot. So they do have control on this. My sources have always been on the assumption that actually Warner Brothers would get their way because they didn't think the CWA wanted this type of content on their channel anymore. That's all the noise coming out of CW is this is not the sort of thing they want to do. But also that they just wouldn't want to sour the relationship with Warner Brothers this early on, so that it would end up on HBO Max. If it does end up on the CW, it'll be basically because of JMS and in part because of the Twitter feed that's happened and the Twitter storm that really followed JMS's request. So that's where we're at right now. I did ask, have there been any meetings? Do you know if there's anything that's happened today? He says that there's nothing that he knows about for certain, but the whispers are that this is going to happen. He says it is almost certain that they're going to make this. They're in a negotiation circle at the moment. As I say, Warner Brothers would really like this in HBO Max. They're trying to get the CW to let it go. They might not work. They're also wrangling over budgets because basically what JMS would like to do is an old school 22 episode series, but everyone else would just like him to do sort of like the more what we get nowadays, 10 or 12 episodes. So all of those conversations apparently are happening, but those are all just rumors going around the industry. Now I'm going to be following this video up with another video, and I'm going to talk about what do I think Babylon 5 will look like in the coming series. Now, JMS has already said a few times on Twitter that if somebody suggests something in a video like this, then he won't be able to do it. So I don't want to really talk about specific storylines. But JMS really does have a difficult situation in his hands. So I will, in the next video, remind you what he's already said about this, and then talk to you a little bit about the stumbling blocks he's going to face and where I think he should generally take the story. And I've been asking you over the last 24 hours where you would take the story. I'll share that too. So if you are new to the channel, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. It really helps us out. And if you enjoy the content, don't forget to become a fully fledged SideTracker and hit the join button, because that really supports the channel. As always, please stay safe. I'll see you next time.